Day 117, leaving the South Mountain Hotel. Great place. I highly recommend it. You know, not like, it's not a hostel, but like they offer for $5, like they offer, you know, a place to camp, shower, and like a porta potty outside. You can camp out back. You get to hang out at a bar for the night. Definitely up my alley. So anyway, more about this place I walked through last night. It is all of the above. Everything I said it looked like, it is. There's a military like school up here, a mental hospital, and a juvenile detention center. So it's like all of the above. I guess apparently it was built in the 30s as like a tuberculosis center, something like that. So if anybody has any more information, fill in the gaps, sure. But yeah, it's massive. Looks like a campus, but then it looks like that building looks like a mental hospital. Then that building over there looks like part of a military academy. And I don't know where the juvenile detention center part is, but pretty nuts. It's like all of the above. I feel like I'm like those of you from New Jersey or New York, like Rockland Psych, kind of like reminds me of the grounds there. All right. Anyway, let's see how far I make it today. Stay tuned. For those who didn't figure it out from some of the sights I've been seeing, I decided to do a bit of a road walk today. A couple of reasons. You know, my feet are still bothering me, and it's supposed to rain tonight, bad, starting at 5. So I'm on PA 233. So I'm trying to make it to Pine Furnace, Pennsylvania. I'm so bad with names. I think there's an Iron Masters hotel or hostel or something. I'm trying to get inside for the night because of how much rain's coming tonight. But also, for those who know, I really want to do the half-gallon challenge today. And I don't think I would have made it before the rain if I stayed on trail. So I'm doing a bit of a road walk. Not too much of a shortcut, but it's the road, so it's a little easier to walk. And so far, it's been pretty cool. I pretty much had the road to myself, going through a state park and seeing lots of historic sites. So, cool. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll get to Pine Furnace and do the half-gallon challenge tonight. Well, I just arrived at the general store in Pine Grove Furnace. For those who don't know what's about to happen, I'm about to celebrate actually being past the halfway point with the half-gallon challenge. So I guess this is happening. I'm definitely not going for the record because the record's like 3 minutes, and you can't microwave it. So I don't know how the hell they did it. 3 minutes without drinking it? That's nuts. But I will eat all of this. I won't like it afterwards, probably. But when you're in Pine Grove Furnace and you're after the halfway, I guess you have to do this.
All right. Progress update. As I spit ice cream everywhere. I don't know if you could see. I'm almost done. I would God, I'm so kind of disappointed I decided to do this. I should have stuck to my guns and said this was not for me. But here I am, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Well, I just completed the half-gallon challenge, and I'm gonna pay for that, I think. But you know, went in Pine Grove Furnace. You gotta do it. All right, now to find Iron Master's hostel. This is the Iron Master's mansion, but that is not it. I'm gonna find it. I go up, maybe. Well, the Iron Master's Hostel is a historic building, and it's pretty neat from a visual standpoint, but there's nobody here to manage it, so I don't recommend it. I tried to call, got no answer. And when you get here, it has like loose instructions on how to self-check-in. And they say there's a private room. Well, they say there's private room, or for a private room on the application form. And then I filled it out, and it's cash only. And you put the cash in the paper, and you put it through a slot in the door. And then I walked up to the private room and found out it's taken. I thought there was more than one. There's not. So, what the hell? Like, is anybody running this place? Like, I don't even think anybody's cleaning it either. No sign of anybody. So, not my kind of place. Like, for 60 bucks, I got a shitty hotel room and had a private room that I knew was mine. I don't know. Like, this is why I don't like hostel life. Shit like this drives me nuts. Cool little place. Also, no beer allowed in the state park. I was going to try to get some beer delivered through Uber, but then somebody told me there's no beer allowed or no alcohol allowed in the park. Must be Mormons. Yeah, had a great day. I'm going to be out of the rain, so like, I guess that's not the big deal. Ran into Rail Stretcher and a few other people. But yeah, like, if you're gonna have like a hostel, I don't know, it's like there's no manager or anything. Like, it's bizarre. I don't know if it's run by the park or what. I don't get it. But yeah, maybe I'll be able to get a shower. That's really all. Shower and stay out of the rain. I don't know. I wish I could get my money back though for the private room that's not available. So that sucks. Anyway, I don't know how far I'm gonna push for tomorrow, but I think, I don't know, I did my half-gallon challenge. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else today. Probably just relax, rest my feet. So, oh, and if you haven't, like, subscribe. Still raising money for the Black River American Legion, so if you have the ability to, check out the flyer at the end of the video. And catch you later. Okay, I got a update, or not update, but edit. I'm gonna leave in the section there I was bitching, but I found a flyer hanging around, you know, a little bit more than what Far Out has. And this place is kind of like park run. So they got like a part-time innkeeper. I don't know what that means. I don't know what hours they actually work, but it's kind of managed or kept up through donors and volunteers and stuff. So I can't be too harsh on it. You know, like, if it is run by volunteers and whatnot, and a part-time innkeeper, then like, who am I to bitch? But I wish I kind of knew that going into it a little bit more. Like, far out was kind of limited, I guess, or maybe I was reading it quickly, or I was more interested in eating ice cream or something at the time. It's a nice place, but like I said, like I kind of very like rigid about what I want, and kind of like, you know, I like paying and knowing what you're getting, kind of thing. So I guess I should have come in here a lot more on the cheap thinking frame of mind and not like my own space type kind of thing. So forgive me for bitching. It is still a beautiful place, just not somewhere I would typically seek out. Let me put it that way. So I may have pushed further or gone somewhere else if I knew it was going to be like this. Just because, like I said, I kind of like that's why I go to hotels so much. I like my own space and, you know, my own bathroom. Like right now, there's like a line to use the shower and stuff, and yeah, there's that. So take what you can take from this. All right, I just caught up with Rail Stretcher, or by cheating today by road walking, but I did my half-gallon challenge earlier before I ran into him, and now he's going to do his, so I get to watch somebody else do it today.
He's going for round 2.
You just finished, and you said you're going to do 2 in one sitting?